this is Charlie from Charlie's Awesome Whatever Adventures, and welcome to the 7th day of the 12 days of Christmas. There have been a lot of superhero movies released in the decade so far, and honestly, they've been in quite a mixed bag. I mean, personally, I don't think Marvel has been too bad, as they have still had their masterpieces like Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, Spider-Man No Way Home, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse and Deadpool and Wolverine. But when it comes to DC, on the other hand, I don't think they've had as strong as a decade as Marvel has. Especially with that DC universe getting revamped. I'm starting with Superman next year. Which the trailer did come out yesterday and does look pretty good. However, there is one DC movie that was released this in the decade that many people call one of the best superhero movies of the decade so far, and that is the 2022 hit film, The Batman. And believe it or not, this is actually my first time at watching the film. Yeah, I never got around to watching The Batman when it first came out. There were a few reasons. One, the film was released on March 4th, 2022. And I didn't turn 15 until March 30th, 2022. As the film was rated 15 in the UK, so I was in no rush to watch it. And two, I never found the time to watch it. I mean, the film is nearly 3 hours, so it'll take a lot of time and research to try to find the perfect time. But thankfully enough, the film did recently come on Netflix in the UK, so it did give me a chance to finally watch the film. And I can definitely say, yeah, I get what people are talking about. This is definitely a great movie. I won't go as far as say it's the best superhero movie of the decade, or one of the best films from DC. But it is still a fantastic movie on its own. One I really love of this portrayal of Gotham City. See, the way it's portrayed is unlike any version before, or with the use of advertisements. And I love how it's gotten a more gritty look. Not to mention the use of constant rain, and adds more to the dark and gritty attitude. But what brings this to life is colour. The special colours that it uses are orange, and red, and they help bring this movie to life. This is especially the case for the action scenes. Those moments are easily the standout moments of the feature, and whether you make the best advantage of the colours. Because probably my favourite one in the film, and would have to be when Batman is chasing down the Penguin with the Batmobile. It was a very fun and action-packed moment, and did get me really invested in the movie. The performances are absolutely excellent. Believe when I say that this has some of the best acting ever found in a superhero movie. Robert Pattinson is perfect as Batman, aka Bruce Wayne. The way he brings this character to life, I think is wonderful. Also, Bruce's character was really well. I love how it goes into the more of the master detective side of him as he tries to solve this Riddler mystery, which is quite interesting with a lot of twists and turns. And some of the characters involved of the mystery are quite enjoyable. I especially like Selina Kyle, aka Catwoman. When not portrayed as a proper villain here, she is more like the anti-hero type, the one that does have has dark intentions, but us in the end any good. And the relationship between Hal and Prue is what surprisingly one of the film's strongest aspects. I also really like this version of Commissioner Gordon. Then I didn't really care too much about him in other Batman media, but the way he's portrayed here is fantastic. And he's kind of like the only one in the city that properly trusts Batman. And in a way, he's like the Robin before or the actual Robin. Also, the story is quite interesting. It is very fascinating, and the way it's told, is exceptional. That, and despite the film being nearly 3 hours long, I didn't really feel the runtime, as it felt a lot more like a 2-hour movie than a 3-hour movie. Sure, there were a few scenes that did drag on a bit too long, but for the most part, the film is perfectly paced. Never feeling like it's going too fast, but never feel even like it's going too slow. Any problems I have with this movie are just nitpicks. For example, I do feel like it tries to focus on a bit too many characters. Like, the Riddler's a fine villain, but I would have preferred it if they made the Penguin a villain. The main villain, because man, he was quite enjoyable for his amount of screen time he was on. But he did feel kind of wasted because it was focusing on the Riddler mystery. And what I did say that for the most part, the film is well paced. There are some scenes that do drag way too long, and I feel like they could have easily been wrapped up in a few minutes. Or in some cases, a few seconds. But those nitpicks are like I said, they're just nitpicks. Otherwise, The Batman is a fantastic film. It's got a really incredible story, great characters, intense action, one of the best portrayals of Gotham City yet. At stunning visuals, and some of the best acting found in a superhero movie. Batman fans are going to love this. And superhero fans will get a kick out of this too. As for everyone else, I would say it's a must watch. I mean, and you don't even need to know too much about Batman to enjoy it, but you might want to try to find a good, make sure, or you have enough time to watch it, because as while the film is well paced, it does involve of having a lot of free time. I'm spare in order to watch this movie. And you have some time spare, you'll find that this is one of Batman's best films, and that's why I'm giving this one a 9 out of 10. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Feel free to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!